Greetings, my excellent friends. We return with Kingdom Hearts 3. Let me adjust the height of this. We are in the toy box, which we should finish today, hopefully, unless I get distracted by urges. That sounds bad, but it'll make sense when we get there. There's a thing, and if you've got a really good memory, you will remember that I told this story at least once, probably twice. I especially recall telling it during a certain moment when we were playing Forza Horizon on here a few years ago. But there's a thing in the toy box that we have not reached yet that might distract me. Leave it at that. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not in my Steam right-click because, unfortunately, I haven't played 5 different games since, but I have bought a couple. Because I bought the last of the Castlevania collections during the sale, and also I have Persona 3 Reload now, thanks to Blue Moon helping by gifting the base game so that I could buy the expansion and be able to fit it within my budget. Because, yeah, next stop after Kingdom Hearts will be Persona 3. For your birthday, should you buy me something? I don't know if you know what a birthday is, but to my mind, I think you may have that backwards. This is not normally a birthday, so okay, you are familiar. That's good. But it's my birthday, so I make the rules. I don't think that is something I can decide. In fact, I would say that I am interested and would take it with my thanks, but there are a ton of ways that you could spend birthday-related money, and that is true, Demon Dragon, yes. I did enjoy kind of the Le Chiffre one. I was less excited about it because I haven't seen the movie, and it's like, you know, I intend to maybe get into James Bond stuff ahead of IO's next game, but probably after I find out whether it's good, which presumably would be, but I've maintained a healthy skepticism that a game that isn't Hitman and isn't about the exact things that Hitman is about is probably going to be just different enough that it might lose that which makes it special. So it's one of those, I'm going to wait until that thing exists before I decide whether it's something I really, really want or... So yeah, that last one that they did was okay, but hard to relate to because, you know, I'm familiar with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm familiar with Sean Bean. I guess it was similar to The Drop, where it's like, I don't know this guy. And then in the Conor McGregor case, it was, I'm familiar with how much of a jackass that guy is, so knocking him out feels good. But, yeah, I'm interested in the Bruce Lee one because Bruce Lee's not the target, which I think is the right choice because it would be very, very wrong to have us kill a dead man. You know what I mean? But also just in general, like, I assume is he played by a voice actor or does he not speak? There are definitely ways to do a tribute like that badly. But I have not heard anything bad about the way they did this one. So that's good. Why is Sora a level below everyone? It's interesting, isn't it? He's not a full level below everyone. If we look at EXP values, we can see that Sora is almost level 16, and he will hit that before any of them get to 17. So they spend most of their leveling time, even, but they spend a little chunk with Sora being the last one to get there. Hell, Goofy just hit it. For some reason, Donald is ahead, and I don't mind the zone-specific party members being ahead. I'm not sure where Buzz is, because right now we've lost him, story-wise, but... Bruce Lee would probably have signed off on us killing him if he was alive. Yeah, no, that's true. Like, most... I would say that any actor with a... Well, any actor. He wasn't an actor. Well, yes, he was. He was a martial artist and actor. Any performer with a healthy sense of ego would be happy with that sort of stuff. But I do think it's correct that when they're not there, unless it's like... Say, for example, you were going to do something related to Robin Williams. Then I would be like, look, if his daughter said he would have loved it, that's good enough. But in most cases, no. I don't necessarily mean Hitman straight up for that, but yeah, if you have somebody who is like the embodiment of that person's will saying yes, then that's the situation in which you can do whatever you like so long as you have their okay. Like the author Robert Jordan, who died before his series was finished, and his wife took over his estate and approves, disapproves of anything involving his stuff. So long as she's there, then any decisions made are fine by me, but once she's not, I'd be a little more skeptical about any adaptations thrown around. The most recent thing you've heard from Zelda Williams is, please stop with the AI slop. Yes, that's why she was in my head at the moment, because most recently she was saying, hey guys, shut this the fuck down. She described AI slop as the back end of the human centipede. Which is really good. Yeah, the estate of James Earl Jones should not have agreed to AI Darth Vader. Absolutely. When that came out, that AI Darth Vader thing, I remember there was an article that captured my thoughts on it quite succinctly. It said, unfortunately, the Darth Vader AI is both an inexcusable abomination and very funny. The Darth Vader Fortnite AI was a terrible idea that was morally wrong, should not have been okayed, should not have been played around with. It never should have existed, and if you were a Fortnite player when it was there, I would have said, don't interact with it. Unfortunately, it was also extremely funny. And that does not excuse it, but I'm not gonna pretend it wasn't. If the funniest thing in the world is morally wrong, then I wish it didn't exist. But I might still laugh. It's just a slightly guilty one.
To rescue Buzz!
Come on, fellas!
Yeah, I know we have to rescue Buzz. Alright, so we need to go... You can't bring up a full map in this game, can you? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts has full maps because the mini-maps cover everything, but they've never let you just open everything up and point at something and say, hey, here's where we're going. And I think that's dumb. Robert Jordan's wife, Harriet, was also his editor, so she has more claim than most estates. That is true. It's the question of who makes those decisions in the future that would be concerning to me, but anyhow. How are we doing here? We're just down to, enemies here. Watercore and Chief. I don't know what a Chief Puff is, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that, or have somebody point it out to me when we encounter one. But I know that the Watercore at least isn't gonna be there for a while. And I think we made all the things we could make right at the end of last stream, because we've got a lot of ticks now, which is good. Aussie Rob, the worst AI slop you've recently seen are current day returns of two wrestlers who are no longer with us. Eddie Guerrero, who... Now, I'm not into wrestling. I saw bits of it here and there when I was a kid. I never got super into it. I think we had like a SmackDown game or two on PlayStation 1, so I know some of these names. I'm just not heavily into it. But I do know the name Eddie Guerrero, and I know that he was very widely respected and, by all accounts, great dude. So yeah, AI recreation of a dead, well-regarded person? Bad. The other one you mentioned was Chris Benoit. That's worse! I know that story! I don't want to think about that story! Bury that man's name! Epic Unknown, you just hope Robert Zemeckis' estate never agrees to Back to the Future remakes or anything? Yeah, probably will eventually. Enough generations go by, and the people who are holding back things that maybe shouldn't be done. That just reminds me of the actor for Biff, the song that he does making fun of fans, where one of the lines is, "Back to the Future 4, not happening!" Alright, I think we're going to the play place now, right? We're heading to the Kid Corral? What they called it? Or are we going north? No, we've been to the right, because that's where we fought Angelic Amber. To the north is where we just were, where we did Virum Rex, which we are finished with now. We got all the, we got the achievement and all the rewards.
Sora, look!
So now we're heading here.
That must be the window Sarge mentioned.
Yeah, there was Back to the Future content from Telltale about 15 years ago that did Back to the Future the game, which I don't think was problematic. I mean, Christopher Lloyd was in it. I think Michael J. Fox was in it too, eventually. But you don't need to have another go at the films. They're done. They're fine. They're good. Adaptation needs to add something in some way. Like, I'm sure they'll make adaptations of old classic novels forever, but, like, that's because the original work is a book. So a film adaptation never lays claim to being the definitive. Whereas something where the definitive original work is a movie, you don't need more movies of that. You don't. Yeah, when a living, breathing actor agrees to be AI'd, I do think that they have the right to consent to that. I just think they shouldn't. And that it is usually the indicator of somebody not reading the room very well and understanding fully what it is they're agreeing to. But by the same token, I don't think it's right to stop them. I think it's right to call them an idiot and ask them to please God reconsider. That's like, you know, fully done AI stuff that is unnecessary, like, things like, oh, we put the younger Luke Skywalker in this, so we AI'd Mark Hamill's voice rather than recuts. Like, you don't need to do that. It doesn't have to be Mark Hamill's voice. You can just have another person play Luke Skywalker at age 20. It's okay. When you did that Han Solo movie, you didn't digitally de-age Harrison, and you didn't AI Harrison. You just fucking got a new dude. It was fine. Well, the movie wasn't very good, but like, if it had have been, it would have been fine.
Blizz, take this! Thunder! Yeah!
amazes you that Christopher Lloyd is still doing... Right, I mean, he's doing action films. Not that his character does quite as much as, you know, the younger ones in it, but... Yeah, no, it's,
Heal! Thank you!
certain actors don't stop until the end of it. Because they would rather that than quietly retire. I think some of them have been on record as saying things like, look, I will die if I retire. The reason why I'm still alive in my mid-90s is because I'm still fucking moving. Could you stop this for a second? Let me hit you.
So long! Here we go!
I think Betty White was the funniest case. Like, it is sad that she's no longer with us. However, I do think, and I say this with all of the respect in the world to Betty White, I think her death was funny. Specifically, the timing of it. She was almost 100, like right on the cusp, and she was like in preparation for this big bombastic 100th birthday celebration. And then right before it happened, she died and it became a memorial. And that's funny, and I think... I think she'd have found it funny, which is why I'm happy to say it's funny. That is considerably more memorable than anything she could have done or said at the 100th birthday celebration.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we've been before, and we got all the chests hanging around it. Now we go into this little hole that previously wasn't opened. And here we are. Kid Corral. I think there's a chest somewhere here.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
That's not what I said, but sure. Or did I already get it? I can't really tell. Like, it's on this map, but it could be on either side of this wall. And so did I get it earlier, or was it on this side?
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
What is it? It's... on a narrow roof that overlooks the play place. Wait, is it outside and above?
Ha! Whoa.
La 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 la. Well, that'd be bad, because I can't get back in. Oh, whoops. Oh.
The entrance was blocked by blocks?
Oh, maybe they'll break that now.
Can you use the gigas to move them?
Yeah, maybe. I'll try.
The way that Sora, or the way that Haley Joel Osment just delivered that maybe, reminds me of the Elijah Wood prank interview. Will you wear wigs? Maybe. Right, now I can look at this roof that apparently has shit in it. Yeah, there it is. It is already open. Okay, that's fine.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
And your mouth might be a good spot to shove the business end of my
Hope we
keyblade.
find some ingredients around here.
That's the line, by the way. That's the Donald line. This looks like it might be a good spot to find. So he says it so slowly, and his little duck voice crackles so hard. I hate it.
Yeah.
And what's fucked up is, I don't even know where these ingredient spots are. Do you see an ingredient anywhere here? I don't know.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
They mean that. That box, the other side. Okay, whatever. It's over now. You're right, Donald. There are ingredients here. For duck l'orange, specifically.
Yeah!
There's a few chests around here, but... Should I... Well, the Gigas vanished, so I hope I don't need it for more of those blocks.
Up there!
How are we gonna reach that?
Well, there are some more blocks here.
Take out the Heartless, then play with your Legos.
Heal!
Did not mean to hit that button. I meant to hit any button except that one. Damn it. My party members are getting the bollocks knocked out of them. One's already dead, and the other two are very close.
So long! There! Back off! That was close. Go get him! Fire! There!
There we go. Oh, this one was actually free to board. Or maybe it was already dead, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not good in the toy box because I ignore the robots. Which you're not supposed to do, but I don't like playing in them. Okay, people are dead. How do I make the mag thing happen again? Oh, I have to... You're still alive! Stop that. Oh god, there it is.
Hey, there's some over there.
Let me get out of here for a second. First of all, there's this little playpen maze. I like how that looked like it was locked off and you'd have to find some convoluted way of getting in there. But then it turned out you could just go through. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Strong, good soon.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you must have been possessed. Quite know what Woody's doing over there. He seems to be dancing.
Let's see. Yeah, yeah.
I reckon it's not over, which leads me to wonder where the next... Oh, down there. I can see the attraction
Shield's ready.
image. Oh, there. Yeah, okay. We got a bunch of these turrets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Is there more? Sure is, and I'm getting winded.
Go get him.
Bang!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Round him up.
Yeah.
Time for some magic.
Actually, it's time for less magic. Right, so we got blocks up there to use, and we got blocks over in the front to use. I was mostly looking for the chests before engaging with the story, so that's why I went in there without doing the other blocks. But we can come along and around through here as well to find even more things to fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Flare. Here we go.
The Gigas can break these dice blocks as well, can they? Yeah, my intention was to get into a Gigas
Dream.
after I've explored, which I'd rather do not in a Gigas, which is why we're skipping the blocks for now. Though it does mean when we come back and open them all, we won't have these fights to do, which is good.
Round him up.
It's over.
There is apparently a chest against this wall, but we can't see it in from here. So it is probably Gigas time. When the Robux roll ahead. Though there is this.
Yeah.
This is a ball pit. Now you remember at the start of the stream,
Win.
I said that I may get distracted in here. First, let's kill these guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although the Air Roser is cool in here.
Take this.
Well, the slide was blocked. But here. You went down the slide and found a ball pit. But here's the thing, right? See what that ball just did? It went out the door and it vanished. when I noticed that in 2020, I asked myself a question. And the question was, are the balls in here finite? Can you empty
Yeah!
the ball pit? Well, Ozzy Rob, the answer is yes. But as you can see, it starts to become... There we go. Spin around the center pole. Yeah. I spent a very long time... kicking balls out of the pit.
Yeah!
When there's lots of them, it's easy enough to just start doing this, and then they all... You can get a few out, but then when they start to lower... Like, even then, I do all of that, and I get fucking one. How do I actually spin this? Ah, there we go. Yeah! Which is great, but how many of them actually leave?
Yeah!
A couple of them there.
Yeah!
But they're really good at hitting the walls and staying safe.
Yeah!
And there is a chest in the ball pit. Where's the thing go? The spinny is gone.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
We got a few that time.
Yeah!
Maybe dodge roll pushing is good for it. But yeah, you can make quite a game out of ball herding. And I've told this story. I said that when I played Kingdom Hearts 3, I emptied the ball pit. And I thought at the time, will I do this when I stream it? Because it looks futile. You look back and you see so many balls. And I remember, I was like, I'm just gonna put a podcast on, and I'm gonna do this for half an hour, and I'm gonna see if it actually gets lesser. And eventually, I was in fact vindicated. And if I didn't know that for sure, I definitely wouldn't be trying it here. But it did work.
Yeah!
Oh my god, turn.
Yeah!
I don't know what happened to the central pole. Like, I used it 3 times and it just fucking... Did it break or did it fly up?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
But yeah, the fact that you have no lock-on for these things means it's very hard to find the right precision
Yeah!
for pretty much anything you're doing, whether you're walking them, dodge rolling them, or keyblading them. And they never ever stop moving. Because this whole floor is tilted. Oh, fuck's sake. But it's tilted in such a way that they're not supposed to go out. They don't want them to go out because they want the ball pit to be full. Also, it will refill itself and reset if you leave. Because why would anyone want the empty ball pit? The balls are the point. But yeah, I honestly think this is one of the best things in this world. Like a fully functional giant ball pit that, like, is built for the kids. But because you're the size of the kids' toys, the balls are as big as you. It's great. But unfortunately,
Yeah!
it's also the most tedious thing in the game when you're me. Oh, damn it, that's getting party blocked. Stop that! There we go. But yeah, they have... I think it's a failsafe to prevent the balls from gumming up the rest of the area. Like, this door is just like a disintegration for them. And the purpose of that is for when you spin it and when you're fucking around in there, some of them might go wild and then you don't have a ball hanging out, so to speak. Damn it. That's the problems. But yeah, even at this point, we have gotten rid of maybe 20, 30, and it still looks bursting with balls.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Whoa. Ha. Huh. Ha. Hmm. Huh. Ha. Yeah. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Whoa. Yeah.
But yeah, the thesis that I had was, are they respawning while I'm not looking? Are they filling in? And at this point, I still thought they were, because there's so fucking many.
Yeah.
I like that you had the exact same thought, Rob, and I feel like this is the sort of thing a Hitman player would be. Like, what are the limits? What are the limitations and rules of this sandbox? Is a question that game just
Yeah.
embeds in your mind.
Yeah.
Funny object. What can do with funny object? Funny object disappears when go through wall. Can empty?
Whoa. Whoa.
Autoform charge building.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget what effect the codes have on achievements, whether there's any sort of permanent disabling or not. I've got them there, but as a last resort, because I don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tumblr did have a ball pit. It wasn't very good. How are we doing? Look, there's still a few. Thank you, Woody. That was helpful. Hey, Goofy, that was not.
Yeah.
Okay, Goofy, that was more helpful. Well done. That was... Goofy just was like, well, gosh, Sora, I'm sorry here. But yeah, I think it was when I was maybe half an hour into doing this that I started to wonder if I was maybe on the spectrum.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Ha.
Goal!
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
You've got a ball in me. When the balls are rolling around and you hit them with your keyblade like pound. You just throw them out of the pit. Yeah, you've got a ball pit.
Yeah.
The slow and steady way really does work. Just picking one, whacking it forward. Obviously, half the time this happens, but like the other half, it just goes straight out. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh my god. There we go. You just needed to hit the sides and then it's done. Like, okay, it does look a little emptier now. Ooh, yeah, and then sometimes the party members will just, like, be a squad, and you can get a whole bunch of them out at once. That was 4. That was great. If I start here and like just get them to stampede, maybe we can. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Well, no, I'm setting the balls on fire. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I would be curious to do this. I mean, I appear to be doing it. Like, I think it's too late now. The option to not empty the ball pit has passed. But like, I want to know how much time I spend, and we'll be able to find that out. Because we'll be able to see the timestamp from when the ball pit emptying began, and when the final ball makes its way through the door. Which, by the way, the last few are a bitch. But more on that later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I am curious as to whether you can get them to... Yeah, you can get them to vanish the other way, too. They vanish if they go through the slide. That's a smaller hole, so I don't see much value in aiming for it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Goofy. There we... Nope, nope. Woody, yes! Thank you, Woody.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is going to happen? You think a whole bunch of balls are just going to turn up and ruin my day? No, it's definitely my... Hey. Woody. Woody, you were so helpful. Stop it! Woody! Stop it! What the fuck? What is this mutiny? Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah. Oh my god. Through the fucking... Did you miss the crazy thing?
Yeah.
You ever heard me tell the Gav emptied the ball pit story? Is this the rest of stream? I mean, how much was in there at the beginning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah! Look at them go! Just keep going through the door. Yeah, 4 of them. Quad kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're not complaining, then there's something wrong with you. All right, thanks for the assist, Donald. Got that one down.
Yeah.
I think it would be funnier if the balls... No, if the balls didn't vanish, I never would have done this. It's the fact that you can get rid of them that makes it compelling. But yeah, no, the story goes that when I played this in 2020 on PS4, I noticed the balls vanished at the doorway, and I then decided to empty the entire ball pit and not stop until I did. And right then and there, I knew that there was a maybe 97% chance I would do the same thing when I got there on stream. I shouldn't walk this way, unless I'm planning on putting them through the back hole, but I'm not, because it's much worse. What we should be doing is constantly trying to push them towards this side, even if it means setting them alight. But yeah, originally it was a thesis, because I wasn't sure whether they respawned actively or not. I wasn't sure if every time I put a ball through the hole, that a new one didn't just show up. But I got an empty ball pit, so I know I can do it again. Unless they updated it in 5 years, but why would they do that? I think there's fewer balls than there were. Please let there be fewer balls than there were. We could start aiming for a specific color. Be like, all right, all the yellow balls are going. Rough ahead, and your miles from the nice warm bed. You just remember what your pal said. Why the fuck are you emptying a ball pit? That's dumb and it's taking ages. Now I'll get rid of the blue ones as well. I don't want to make it take too long by over-focusing on specific colors and dragging it out. However, I will try and get groups with yellow ones in there. I just don't want kids to play in ball pits. Well, they said that this was the fake toy box, right? All the humans are in the real toy box. We're in toy purgatory. The only youngster here is young Xehanort, and he's not a very nice kid. One thing I do wish I could do is turn the party off. Oh my god, get out of the way! While we can customize their combat behaviors, we can't customize like where they go and how they walk when you're just... Because there is no reason why that would be considered a problem. Because the game is not intended for an extended ball pit emptying odyssey. How would magic help?
Back off!
Thunder, maybe, a little. Not the rest, though. I think I even know what content I was listening to when I did this, because I am suddenly reminded, for absolutely no reason, of Zhang Jiao from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah!
So I think I was looking at Dynasty Warriors shit at the time.
Yeah! Whoa!
It's kind of like how whenever I go to a Subway in Fallout 3, I am reminded of Meatloaf. Not the food, the dude. Because once, when I was playing Fallout 3 when I was a kid, a Meatloaf CD was playing in the house. And I was in the subway station. In the game. It's the only reason.
Yeah! Ha!
I know it doesn't look it, but we've made a lot of progress.
Whoa!
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, fucking hell. Goofy.
Yeah!
Damn it.
Ha!
Stop going sideways! Fine, fuck you. You can go back down. I'm after this one now.
Whoa!
Oh, don't for the sideways crap. There you go.
Whoa!
Look at this much depleted ball pit. A testament to my success-tament. Next time Epic Unknown sees a ball pit, he's gonna start thinking of you, ever friend, and me.
Whoa!
Yeah, you've got a bowling pit. Yeah, you've got a bowling pit.
Whoa!
Some folks out there might be a little bit smarter than I am, not trying to empty a ball pit. But those folks don't understand how good it'll feel when the bowls are gone.
Ha! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
I'm a little concerned about this red one over here. There we go.
Whoa! Whoa! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Whoa! Ha! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
All right, double kill.
Ha!
Ooh, ooh,
Yeah!
triple kill.
Ha!
Damn it, Woody, your big fat head's in the way.
Yeah!
Also, yeah, if you're going to empty the ball pit in Kingdom Hearts 3, you want to do it now. You don't want to do it later, because this is the earliest you can come here, right? And you don't want to do it when you have Buzz in the party, because that's an extra body to fuck up your ball pitting. This is the best possible time.
Yeah!
I don't think it's a spoiler to say Buzz comes back. There is one party member in this game who is technically temporary. Like, every world party member will stay in the party in that world when you're finished with that world and come back for a visit. Like, Hercules is with us in Olympus, even though we're done. There's one party member who that isn't true for.
Yeah!
and there's a very specific reason for it, and I can't argue against it once it happens.
Yeah.
If there was an achievement for emptying the ball pit, then that is an achievement that I would get.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
That ball was already dead when I went to push it. Just sailed right through, the ghost of a ball.
Yeah.
No, fuck off, Donald, that was so unneeded. I ended up getting 1 when I wanted 3. Like, we had a good shot at 3, but then Donald just decided to interference. Whose side is this fucking duck on? Okay, that was me. I got that blue one.
Yeah. Whoa. Ha.
It's just...
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
They haven't said, we gotta rescue Buzz in a while. Maybe they've given up on me.
Whoa.
But yeah, it was about this point that I was starting to feel really good. So I was like, okay, I am definitely doing the right thing. There hasn't been a sudden, like, influx of new balls to fill the space. Donald, I swear to fucking God. Thank you. I wonder if Meow Wounce is good for this.
Heal. Ha. Hit. Yeah.
Jesus. See, I like this method of starting at the bottom and just whacking them forward, aiming right, but the problem is the party members really, really, really turn into obstacles for that.
Whoa.
So they are programmed to walk in front of you.
Hit. Ha.
Like that! What would be really funny was if you had to use 3 of these to make a lucky emblem. like a specific 3 balls, and you with special markings, and you had to move them around to arrange them into the Mickey shape, and then take a photo without any of your party members knocking them out of place. When I say funny, I mean that would be horrifying. Let's see.
Together. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it gets rid of the party members. But I wouldn't say it's fast.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha!
Well, yes, the theme song of Dead Keyblade Children is quite horrifying. Or do you mean flashbacks about Dream Drop Distance as a game?
Yeah! Yeah!
¿Por qué no los both? Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Whoa!
You have been doing this for about half an hour so far. You know, it doesn't feel like it. It's very, very occupying of time. Like it is. It is an active challenge that is not particularly hard, but it's not brain off either because you constantly have to adjust your motion to get these things through. It is repeatedly rewarding because it isn't very hard or take that long to get one ball through the hole, except that it's being difficult like this. But because you have to do it like 300 times, it takes ages. But it takes ages in a way that isn't upsetting or frustrating. I would play a game that was about pushing weird floaty physics balls through weird floaty physics holes. If we got rid of the interfering party members and shit.
Whoa!
No, but you see, Rocket League has opponents. I don't want those. And
Yeah.
one ball that everyone's focusing on is not nearly as exciting as 300 balls that don't matter.
Whoa!
You're right, I already have opponents. They're AI and they suck.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
I knew that wasn't gonna be. Problem is, I think a game that's designed for that gameplay, but the reason why this works so well and is so much fun is because you're not supposed to do it. And the game isn't built for it. Therefore, I feel like I'm accomplishing something clever. Even though I'm just playing with my balls on Twitch for half an hour. You'd think people would tip for that.
Ha! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
God, I wish Kiko had raided for this.
Whoa!
That would have been a moment of all time.
Ha! Whoa!
There are few enough balls in here that we could probably start counting them. But still enough that I don't want to think about how many there are. We can still walk through a glut of balls. It's when there's so few that you can't really just walk through them anymore that I know it's winding down to a conclusion. Oh my god, damn it. Please, please, please. No. What is the point? It's just going round in circles now. Yeah, like you do that, you try to be clever and get a few of them, and then they just all bounce against the sides.
Yeah.
Oh, hi!
Who are you?
Interesting timing.
Can't have so many friends.
So when you arrive in this world in Kingdom Hearts 3, there's a giant ball pit.
Yeah.
And when I played this on my own 5 years ago, I wanted to see if you could empty the ball pit, because as soon as you put a ball through the exit, it vanishes. There used to be a lot of balls in here. There aren't anymore.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 30 minutes, according to my chat. But we're nearly there. I want to say there's probably less than 30 balls left. Does that bring back memories, Kiko? Unfortunately, I can't jack these balls, but I can whack them. Like this. And then they go through there, and they just fade into non-existence. Yeah, no, you go down a slide, and you arrive in a giant physics ball pit, and there's Heartless in there, and you have a battle inside this ball pit. And the balls are just, yeah, they're just big floaty physics objects. They don't do anything. But because this is the Toy Story world, like this is a kid's ball pit, but we're so small that the balls are bigger than us, and so it's just a fun little set piece that I'm actively breaking. Because, I don't know, I want the kids to be sad when they come here to play and find that their ball pit is empty. No, it's because you can. Like I said, when I was doing this 5 years ago, it was originally a question. It was, hey, there's so many balls in here, but when they go to the exit there, or if they go up that little hole, you can do it on this side as well, though it's harder because of the lead up. But like, see how, yeah, it vanishes. Oh god, no, don't leave, don't leave. I said don't leave. Stop leaving.
Yeah.
Oh my god, go down. Thank you. Alright, it's fine. The balls did not respawn. That scared the hell out of me, guys.
Yeah.
You found out about so many people through Kiko's ball jacks. Kiko, how do you feel that your balls are so prolific? But yeah, I don't recommend doing this. It takes a very long time. However, if your brain is like mine, which is to say special, then you might find it satisfying because it's not that hard. It's not challenging to get a ball through the hole. Except when your party members are running interference on your ass. It's just that there's a lot of them. And in the beginning, you just run through a sea of balls and you like use your Keyblade and do combos to get like 5 or 6 of them up here, and then you try to get as many through as possible. I'm at the point right now where I'm just kind of having to run one at a time because the only real group we have is down here. But like, yeah, you just try and get...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You get nothing for it except an empty ball pit. There's no secret reward. There is a chest in here. This is the hidden chest in the ball pit. You have to, like, spin the balls away to notice that there's a chest under there. Doesn't look like a secret when you've emptied the thing, but it does at the beginning. This reminds you of getting to 100% bartering at Betrayal at Krondor by exploiting game mechanics, pestering merchants over and over with haggling until they won't haggle anymore, and then just leave the store, come back in and do it again. Yeah, if I leave this zone and come back, all of the balls will return. Now, I solemnly promise to my viewership that I am only going to empty the ball pit once in this playthrough. If we come back and see a full ball pit, I will not get stuck here and empty it. I guarantee and solemnly swear. Because if I don't, then I might accidentally do it again. Yeah, there was a pole swing. There was a thing you could use in the middle, but then it just stopped existing. I used it 3 times. You could swing on it and it would just blow the balls up and around the area. But I don't know, like after the 3rd time I used it, it just stopped being there. I'm not sure if it has like a 3-use limit or if it goes away when you open the chest or whatever. But it just, the whole thing vanished when I wasn't looking. I didn't see it disappear or slide up into the ceiling or down into the floor. It doesn't look like it ever existed, but it was there, and now it's not. I didn't really play in ball pits as a kid. Because usually there were other kids there, and I didn't like them very much. Alright, there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 balls left. Well, have you ever tried to empty the ball pit before one? But yeah, it was when I was maybe 30 minutes into this the first time 5 years ago that I started to wonder if I was maybe on the spectrum a little bit. I don't have an answer to that question because I'm not paying money for that sort of thing. I can make a good guess. Eight balls remain.
Yeah.
7 balls remain. All of the green balls are done now. We've gotten every single green ball. Let's get the last yellow ball. It's just red balls and blue balls. Let's get rid of the red balls. Three blue balls remain. Two blue balls remain. Am I saying that I have blue balls? Well, I mean, I'm actively getting rid of them as we speak. Actually, you know, that doesn't... It'd be really funny if I just left these two blue balls in here. I don't have... There are streamers who would do that, who would spend all this time and then leave you hanging, literally, in the best metaphorical way possible. The problem is, I don't have the ability to do that and not feel bad. Not for you, for me. There we go. Huzzah! The fun is ruined! The ball pit is empty.
Let's see. Cheese!
Yeah. It took 45 minutes. An unlucky denizen of Galaxy Toys that was possessed by a marionette. Expect these quick critters to zip out of range and let their cannons fly. That's about the only thing they can do. And the air droids. When these nuisances aren't blasting you with their arm cannons, they're blasting you with gale force winds. The good news? Can't do both at the same time. When they switch on that fan, use magic to blow them away. Interesting, that's the end of the Others tab, by the way. So all of the others are in Toy Box. They don't have to use that in any other world. But yes, the ball pit is done. Thank you, Kiko, for making that funnier and for sticking around for the clear out. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope your stream went well. I should have said that earlier, but I was busy with my balls. But yeah, it's just, you empty the ball pit. Why? I don't know. You can. And it just looks sad. I've ruined the set piece. That is what I've accomplished. Now let's do what we're actually supposed to. How did I end up out here? I must just walk straight through this. I don't know. Mag assemble.
We'll need more than that.
Oh my god, the balls came back just from going outside. Alright, let's do it again. No, I'm kidding. But this is what it looks like when it's full. You're supposed to, yeah, you fight Heartless in here. It's great. The pole is back. Okay, I do want to see what happens to the pole. Let's see what happens to the pole. Because, yeah, this is the pole. Maybe it breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it 3 times and it just disappears. So what happened when we used those? Well, we seem to have made the beginnings of something. Who knows what, truly. Also, we can see a chest in there. Get up here. We can do this one as well. This one is actually the other end of that slide. I didn't enter from this because it was blocked off, and I wanted to do the ball pit before I did this. But we continue to build this thing, whatever it is. If I get out of you for a second, can I get this chest? Miles and your miles from a nice warm bed. You just remember what your friend Gav did. Yeah, he emptied the ball pit. Why did he do that shit?
Nice.
Because he could. The Barnyard Battle, Classic Kingdom game. Let's wait on that a second. I want to get the third set of blocks moved so that we can see... Because right now it looks like a big H, right? Or a big R, like a big letter. And what does that mean? Well, if we get one last set of blocks, which will be very easy to do because they're right around the corner, we'll be able to see what it is that we're creating. First, I need to remember where I put my damn robot. Anybody know where I parked? Here. It's a different robot, actually. But anyway. We got a chest there as well, but let me get the thing done first. This comes out, and
A cactus?
Cactuar.
Yep, and it's our way up to the dark corridor.
It's not a dark corridor, that's a fucking air vent. What's your point? We need to take a photo of that Cactuar too, because it'll be a photo mission eventually. If the ball pit's filled, I will at least amuse myself by destroying every single dice block. Which is a lot faster because if you hit the one at the bottom, they all go away. Never am I more destructive than when I'm in a child's playground. I don't know what that says about me. We got some new stuff. We got a Buster Ring. Cure Converter, which is fill situation command gauges as you spend MP on cure magic. Okay. It's got strength of 3, which is pretty good. That's about the highest we have. Now, what else did we get? Anything? Not an equipment. Abilities. We've got a new Air Combo Plus, which we can equip straight away. We've equipped everything except the attraction boosting ones, which we don't want because we want to minimize those because they're annoying. And we found a new Classic Kingdom game, which I should do. Barnyard Battle. Team up with Mickey and stop the advancing baddies. Stop the baddies coming your way. Press left and right to make Sora strike the 2 columns on the left. Press X and B to make Mickey strike the 2 columns on the right. Find a rhythm and time your attacks just right. You want to hit the baddies just as they move next to Sora and Mickey. This is a rhythm game, but without the rhythm. We might be here a while. I appear to be alright at this. Ooh. So as they start to cross to different sections that they start getting me. Damn it. Yeah, 6,540. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, there are no high scores or requirements for these. You just have to play each one once. You can not even play them. You can start them and immediately quit out, and it will count. You'll get your Mickey Mouse completion symbol, and that's it. But I like to try and see how good I can get as many of them as possible. Giant Land, bad at. Mickey the Mail Pilot, not that good at. The Musical Farmer, pretty damn good. Mickey Cuts Up, pretty good. Taxi Troubles, okay. Barnyard Battle, very good. That's so stupid. Did you see that? I'd already looked at it, and then after I closed the menu, it showed up as a new thing. How am I doing for treasures here? Am I done? I am. That's good. Okay. Because, yeah, this is it. We're heading up now to what is effectively the final boss, I think. But first, we should take a photo of this cactus, because the Moogles will ask for one eventually. The problem is, how do I get a good shot? Because it's so bastard big.
Yeah!
Let's get all the way over here.
Yeah!
This is a big thing to get a photo of. I think that is good enough, but we won't know for sure until the mission shows up.
Yeah!
The Moogles can be rather precise, but hopefully that's nice. Yeah, hopefully that's enough. So we run up the Cactuar and land right here. I should save after all that hard work. I hadn't saved at all today. An hour and a half. So half of that time, ball pit. Nothing new, unfortunately. Though I don't think we got any ingredients in the ball pit, so.
We have to rescue Buzz.
Yeah, you weren't complaining about how long I was spending doing
Come
nothing
on,
when
fellas.
we were ball pitting. But okay, let's go rescue Buzz.
It looked like this?
Yep.
Here goes.
This finale is very good. One thing about the two Pixar worlds in this game is that the Pixar characters are written extremely well and get extremely good moments. And towards the end of both sections, here we get a fantastic Woody moment we're about to hear. And then in the other Pixar world, we get probably the funniest thing in the game. But we'll get to that when we get there in a couple weeks, probably. A week and a half.
Buzz!
Xehanort!
What do you want with my friend?
Look, such tremendous darkness. All because he was ripped away from the boy who cares about him most.
Does that mean we'll all be like Buzz? If we don't find Andy?
Wrong! Distance doesn't matter. Andy's part of their hearts, just like my friends are part of mine. You can't rip that apart.
What? Your friends are your power? How very true. But if the light of friendship is a form of power, the darkness of being alone is a power even greater. Darkness is the heart's true nature.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't care. Put Buzz back the way he was, then get lost.
Or else what, Toy?
Yeah, I am a toy. And a friend. My guess is no one's ever loved you before. Because you know nothing about hearts and love.
There are hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness only made Woody and Buzz's connection stronger. That's the heart's true nature, to never ever let go. Wherever they are, Andy and the other toys haven't let go either.
Yeah, you can't keep us from Andy. We're going home no matter what. And taking Buzz.
Xehanort, you're so caught up in finding the shadows, you forgot about the light that cast them.
Yeah, that's the Woody moment. That did the rounds. That was very popular. Like, on one hand, it's because it's funny. Like, here's the fucking plastic cowboy telling the big anime villain, nobody's ever loved you before. But also, it's really good, balanced writing in which the Disney character was allowed to carry the story a bit there. Woody is the one who steps forward, puts his hand on Sora, be like, hang on, I got this, mate. Dispels the darkness under his feet, using his boot with Andy written on it, by the way, which is like, just like, think about that. That is very, very good symbolism. And he's the one that's allowed to carry that moment rather than just being along for the ride while playing guest star. Like, it's not normal for the Disney World characters to have that much to do with the greater story villains. Maybe in Kingdom Hearts 1 when the Disney villains themselves got to be the greater story villains for a little while, but otherwise, yeah, the organization people, when they showed up in Kingdom Hearts 2 in the middle of Disney Worlds, which wasn't as common, they popped their heads in and then popped their heads out, while stories that were usually just based on the movies that that we're currently sitting in played out, whereas here it's, no, the central villain is young Xehanort, and we're going to have our Disney characters confront him directly and tell him what they think. That doesn't happen all throughout Kingdom Hearts. That is something that happens in the Pixar worlds, because the Pixar worlds got to tell unique stories that aren't directly based on movies. When we get to the Kingdom of Corona, I'm pretty sure it's more just a faithful adaptation of Tangled, which is a shame. But, yeah. There are a few moments like this, and they are all very good. We will note them as we get to them. This is the second best one, which says a lot about how good the other one is. Do not spoil the other one for those of us that don't know it, like Demon Dragon.
No.
That's true, yeah, Guan. The closest in Kingdom Hearts 2 was when you went back to Port Royal and Luke Sword... Because Luke Sword wasn't in the original Port Royal in Kingdom Hearts 2. He only shows up in the revisit, which is after the movie story's concluded, so that's when they get to do their own stuff. But hey, Luke Sword getting good moments is not a huge surprise. He hits a great one later on in this game. Actually, no, he gets a great one in Remind, but anyway. I won't pause the story again. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3 runs it differently. For the most part. We'll see the highs and the lows as we go.
Woody! Now!
Giddy up, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a-moving.
Woody. Wait, how did I get here?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody switched you into dark and stormy mode.
But I don't have a...
Thank you, Woody.
Good to have you back, Buzz.
Hey, hurry up!
Huh?
We can't hold him much longer.
Don't give up, guys!
So,
You ever fought this guy before? He's a gosh darn super boss. Help!
oh, even empty puppets can be given strong hearts. I am going to have to remember that.
The red. Did you see the red dot on him? Because Buzz is pointing at it.
Remember this, our hearts will always be connected to Andy's. No matter what you do.
And that's something you'll never understand. Because you're hollower than any toy.
But now I know a heart can be placed in the vessel of our choosing. For that, let me give you a parting gift to play with.
Wait!
Find the heart's joined to yours.
There!
Careful!
Whoa!
Here goes.
And then we get a boring boss fight against a big Heartless. Making friends, you know? Why take people who exist and try to befriend them when you can just build new people and tell them that they are your friend?
Take this!
Good time.
Back off! Strike!
Is that my fault?
Yeah! It's over! Take this! See ya! Back off!
I didn't get an air step, but I did get a shot
Ready when
block
you
that
are.
did nothing.
Hang on!
Go time.
Oh yeah!
Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Oh, good. I found a spot where it works.
Now!
Please land.
Rocket away!
Okay, good.
Yeah! Light!
Wait, no, I don't want to fucking... Actually, no, this is probably helpful for this. Yeah, this is fine. Hell, this is killing him. Alright, yeah, happy with that.
So Xehanort got away again.
Yeah, he's a big chicken.
Donald, is your hunger at 70%?
I'm sorry.
What?
I wanted to get you back to the real world.
It does seem that we're trapped here.
We'll never get home.
Yeah, stuck like pigs.
Our position appears fixed.
A shame we'll have to stay a little longer with our new best friends.
Huh? After all the adventures we've had, we're not quite ready to say so long.
You guys.
I'm sorry that I was being so stubborn. Please forgive me.
Hey, you were just looking out for your friends. No biggie.
Yeah, somebody's got to be the sensible one.
Huh?
Especially since Woody's always getting in trouble.
Gorge, that sounds a little like Sora, don't it?
Huh?
Yeah, and I'm the dependable one.
Like Buzz. Kinda.
Besides, if we do go back to the real world, we'll never see you again, right?
Oh. But what about Andy? You care about him so much. Oh.
And he's still right here with us.
Whoa.
If we follow our hearts, we'll find him again.
Yeah.
So, Sora, are you going after the guy in the black coat?
Something tells me we can't join you on that mission.
That's okay, because you become part of our hearts.
Oh.
So let us become a part of yours.
Thank you.
Now, off you go. To infinity and beyond!
Inseparable friends, adventure through Toy Box and complete the story, and we get the favorite deputy Keyblade. Keyblade with an emphasis on strength. Form changes include the Hyper Hammer and the Drill Punch. This is a very good Keyblade. But first, more plot.
Sora, what about the power of waiting?
You had to remind me?
Well, Gorge, we just want to help keep you motivated.
I was thinking about Roxas. He's trapped here in my heart. But he needs a body to be himself again.
Well, don't worry. Yenzo's working on a way to get him free. I'll bet you he's got the perfect body all lined up.
You've got the gummy phone, Sora. Why don't you try giving him a call?
I guess so. Yeah, why not?
Oh, hiya, Sora.
Your Majesty!
Hey, what? Wrong number?
No, Rico and I are visiting Radiant Garden. Actually, we were just about to call you guys, but it looks like you beat us to the punch.
Sora, is something wrong?
I wanted to pick your brain. In order for us to recomplete Roxas, he needs a body, right?
Yeah, to put his heart in.
You didn't want to pick their brains, you wanted Yenzo's. His is bigger.
Huh? Replicas.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, because, like, he doesn't say, oh, I'm holding Yenzo's phone. It's like they're implying that the whole world has one phone number. And so long as somebody who lives there picks up, then or who's currently there picks up, I don't know, it's... Whoever wrote this scene doesn't know how phones work.
Huh?
Well, replicas are basically human.
What?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't remember. The previous Organization 13 developed replicas.
That's not true. Bexon developed replicas. And where's he now?
Realistic vessels to place hearts in. They're so real, in fact, that you'd actually mistake them for people. And with hearts, the replicas will become people.
Cool. But if we get our hands on a replica, will Roxas look like himself when he's recompleted?
Yup. The replica takes the form of the heart inside it.
That's perfect!
I'll talk to Ienzo. He was in the organization back then, so he might know more.
Yeah, that was our plan.
Great. Thanks. Wait. Do you guys think they're after replicas too?
Nope, they definitely said a black box.
Who's that?
Goofy, obviously. Did they say a black box? Maleficent said a black box.
The organization and Maleficent. Oh.
I guess we forgot to mention it.
Huh? It's okay. But there's something you guys should know about one of their members.
Huh?
So let the rest of us worry about Roxas and Naminé for now.
We're not going to tell the player. Was that them talking about, like, what did they share? The Vexen thing? Like, or the Evan thing?
You journey on and keep an eye out for Terra.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Stop that!
They don't change, do they?
Nope, that's their best quality.
Well, we gave Merlin the vestments for Kyrie and Axel. Let's go stop by Ansem the Wise's study.
Right.
The Terra thing that the player saw Mickey and Riku talk about, but Sora didn't know. Okay, they probably still could have said it a little, I don't know, they could have been... I know people have a go at JRPGs sometimes for repeating information, but I feel like in that situation, they should have at least given us something to remind us that that thing we already know is what they're talking about, you know, as opposed to hoping we remember. Anyway, let's take favorite deputy instead of Hero's Origin, because I think Dead Knight is still worth keeping in the main rotation. Falling slash while airborne slash downwards to attack targets on the ground. Great. A research project that was helmed by Vexen when he was part of the original Organization 13. The goal was to create empty vessels that could contain a heart and outwardly reflect its original appearance. The previous organization used the replica to copy Sora's memories, hoping to give life to a Keyblade wielder of their own. While Vexen did manage to create viable specimens, the program was cut short before it could reach completion. Man, I hate it when I'm cut short before I can reach completion. Wasn't that ball pit fun? My favorite were the blue ones. King of Toys is the boss we faced, a colossal Heartless that young Xehanort summoned to stall Sora and his pals in Toy Box. This thing comes with everything. Annoying force field? Check. Hailstorm of missiles? Check. Ridiculously huge tornado that flings around all nearby toys in the area? Yep, that's a check. As toys go, not much fun. And we have the story summary for Toy Box. After an exciting voyage on the Gummy ship, we arrived in a strange new world where Sora, Donald, and Goofy all assumed the appearance of toys. The new look didn't stop them from walloping the Heartless, causing trouble though. Woody and Bud. Woody, Buzz, and Andy's other toys saw the fight and introduced themselves. They reported that many of their friends had vanished, which was followed closely by the arrival of the Heartless and a hooded stranger in black. Immediately suspecting Organization 13, we agreed to help the other toys search for clues at a nearby store called Galaxy Toys. Not long after arriving at Galaxy Toys, we had an unpleasant encounter with the organization's young Xehanort, who explained that he had separated Woody's group from Andy and the other toys by creating a second copy of their world. Worse yet, young Xehanort seemed to have the power to possess the toys at the shop, which might explain why some of Woody's friends had disappeared. Sora, Donald, and Goofy teamed up with Woody and Buzz to do battle with the possessed toys and rescue Rex, Ham, and the Little Green Men. With all the toys out of danger, Sora was ready to go after young Xehanort and put a stop to his scheme, but Buzz insisted that they had overstayed their welcome and needed to return home and wait for Andy. Despite being afraid of just about everything only moments ago, Rex was excited to find a likeness of Yozora, the video game character he'd mistaken Sora for. Buzz once again tried to convince the others to head home, but it was too late. Young Xehanort appeared and decided to advance his experiment to the next stage by taking control of Buzz and pitting him against his friends, which never actually happened in the end. Sora managed to fight his way out of the trap young Xehanort laid for him, and he, Woody, and the rest of us went to rescue Buzz. Young Xehanort tried to shake us up by saying that friendship is just another reason to feel darkness and loneliness, but Woody knew different. Toy or not, even far apart, he could feel Andy's love filling his heart. Sora knew better too. There are hearts all around us, even in toys, and loneliness is just the heart's way of holding on and trying to reconnect. We freed Buzz from young Xehanort's control and made a stand against the gigantic Heartless that appeared. Despite thwarting young Xehanort's plans, we still weren't able to put the toys' world back to normal. Sora felt bad about it, but Woody pointed out the silver lining. If the world hadn't been split, none of us would have ever met each other. Happy to have made some new friends, we departed in high spirits to infinity and beyond. So, the reason why you don't fix the world is so that you can run around in it. Because if they had actually had Woody and Buzz disappear, then going back to Toy Box to do treasure chest gathering and extra Heartless battles and all that would be depressing. So instead, they get back to their main world after Kingdom Hearts story is concluded, right? Until the end of KH3, you can still come back here and... I wonder what that is. There's still a thing we haven't unlocked. Well, anyway. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to eat. Give me the EXP one. Oh, damn it. I saw it. I saw it and I closed it. Got it. Although I can't re-eat either of these. That's a shame. Woozy, Bud, and Andy. Yeah. I did not see the empty ball pit. Can you please do that again? Watch the VOD! Whenever Gav needs to stream but doesn't have anything to stream, he should redo the ball pit. Maybe at the end of KH3 we will redo the ball pit. We don't have anything really to do here. We just need to go to the Kingdom of Corona. Because we finished the gummy stuff for this bucket of worlds. So yeah, I think the 4 worlds after Kingdom of Corona you can do in any order, but you have to do Toy Box and Corona before you carry forward. So embark from here. Sets of 2. Huh, okay. We have a few special weapons now. We've got the twin shot and the barrier, but the sunlight laser I think is what I'll keep. Yeah, so the order is Kingdom of Corona, then another Pixar world, which is very good, Then another Disney World which is very bad, or at least merely okay. Then my favorite world. Then a world that is also pretty decent. Vague enough? Anyway, here's the Kingdom of COVID.
Why can't I go outside?
The outside world is a dangerous place. You must stay here where you're safe. Do you understand, Flower?
Those lights appear every year on my birthday. Only on my birthday. And I can't help but feel like they're meant for me. I need to see them, and not just from my window, in person. I have to know what they are.
Kingdom of that place where Rapunzel is.
It sure is a pretty day.
Yeah, the weather is great. It'd be perfect for a picnic.
Why do you think we came here?
Got me, Donald.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Okay.
I'm sure we were brought to this world for some good reason, but can't we sweat it later?
Fine with me, as long as there's no harvest.
Make way! Make way! Make way!
Heartless! You see? Soon as you mention them, they show up.
There goes our picnic.
I didn't do it.
It's okay. Let's send these guys packing.
Say, since you three seem to know what you're doing, mind if I leave this one to you?
Yep. We'll take care of them. Go on, skedaddle.
Yeah, run like a bitch.
You have my thanks. Whew. The horse was enough. Don't need any monsters on my trail.
The what was enough?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, that's right. There's a horse entangled, and it's the best character in the movie. And I don't remember the horse doing anything interesting in the game, which is a shame.
Nothing. Name's Flynn, Flynn Rider. Oh, watch out. They look mad.
Really, that horse should be the party member here, but he isn't. Maximus, that was his... Yeah, no, that horse was the most competent animal ever put to Disney. They have never come out with a better animal character than the horse in this movie.
Slowly.
That horse was amazing.
Slowly. Out of here.
I'm stunned he didn't go for that chest. speaking of... Oh, bastard! I'm fine, I'll fight the Heartless. Oh, I need to swap to the favorite deputy. Wait, why can I activate second form D?
There!
On the favorite dip? No, it swaps back, okay. Hyper Hammer! Now the Hyper Hammer is cool, but this ain't even the best.
See ya. Here we go.
Drill punch! Oh damn it ended. Well, we'll have it when we finish.
Where'd
the
Flynn
cutscene.
go?
He's the dad on it.
Yeah, like you said.
I think I saw him go that-a-way.
Huh? But that-a-way is just a dead end.
Yeah, that's puzzling.
Well, did he?
I say we investigate.
Flynn, where are you?
Flynn?
Let's just use the shooting star because it isn't currently form changed, and when we get into a fight, I'll show you the drill punch. Map: the forest, 1 out of 2. The forest is most of this world, so they had to split it into 2.
Yeah.
Does the Chief Puff show up in this world then? Looks like if I look at the guide page, there's a photo of an object that we'll be able to do soon. Oh, that's a Chief Puff. Okay. That's the other one to take a photo of. Is there anything else to take a photo of in this world? There is, once we arrive at the city. And... bunch of stuff at the end. Right, I get it. Okay. Nope. And we got Arrow, which I think is the last spell. Is there a 7th spell? I don't think so. I think Water's the only new one. For now, let's put Arrow here instead of Fire. I definitely want to keep Thunder and Blizzard. Obviously, you keep Pure. We have met Flynn Rider, a young man who showed up with the Heartless on his heels. Seems they aren't the only one he was running from. We've met the Malachite Bolero. These blustery baddies dance and whirl on the wind, but they can't use magic without stopping to summon their sigil first. That's your cue to blow them away. If you see wind gathering at your feet, move away fast, unless you like getting swept up in a tornado, that is. Nothing freezes them in their tracks, quite like blizzard magic. If you've got the MC to spare, use it to put them on ice. And the Puffball. These wicked weedlings may look cute or romping and rolling around, but make no mistake, they will bring the hurt if you let them. Don't let them. And we have 28 chests. There's one less than the box of toys. This is a far more traditional looking world. It's just another, like, woodland. Half the worlds in this game are really interesting environments, and the other half are just shit like this. It's just, you know, standard outdoor biomes. Like, what's the difference between this and every part of Olympus that isn't the actual Olympus? Well, I mean, Thebes, sure, but, you could say that Thebes' city is not that different from the city in this world, or from Twilight Town's district even. Sure, they're different skins, but, you know, city is a city. And a forest is a forest. Yeah, you can't do a lot with just normal fantasy-ish worlds. Exactly. I don't expect much from it, but it is From Galaxy Toys, it is quite the come down.
Yeah.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Isn't that just horrible? Doesn't that sound like he's ripping his throat open with every syllable in that goddamn line?
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Oh, I regret that. All right, drill punch.
Back off! Nice!
Did you catch that? Classic Kingdom game, camping out. Get rid of all the pesky mosquitoes. Exterminate the incoming mosquitoes. You will be stung if any of the mosquitoes reach the bottom of the screen. Use the tools Mickey and Minnie provide to get rid of the pests quickly. White mosquitoes won't go down unless you hit them twice. And we have a gun. Sora's got a gun. Oof. Minnie has a rocket for us. Bloom! 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 Bloom. And Mickey has a spread gun for us. The mice are bringing the goddamn artillery. Considering the way they're falling directly downwards in this one clearing, I think the best idea might be, don't be in this one clearing. Oh god, they're space invading. They sure do have a lot of these. I don't know what it means that they're so stacked with weapons. I just don't like Bugs, because Bugs is from Warner Brothers. I'm gonna need the game to start getting harder. That's the problem. I'm too good at these, and they're taking longer than I necessarily want them to. But I also refuse to stop. I have to be stopped. Because the only way to know how good I am at this is to play until I lose. Only one I was bad at was Giant Land, and boy was I. I think Mickey's is not as good as Minnie's, because Minnie's will go through an entire row and doesn't have an upper limit. Mickey's will hit 3 enemies. That's it. Oh! Oh, I forgot about white bugs! This one strikes you as one of the simpler ones? Well, I hope the bugs don't strike you. The advantage of Mickey's being that you don't need to aim well. Depends on what they're doing. Why are those ones leaving? They're going away. Uh-oh. Honestly, spamming the regulars pretty effective just on its own. Ooh, white. Oh. Phew. No, 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 no. Oh, 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 ah, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't have an explanation for the noises. They're just happening. Deal with them. No, mini bugger shit. Oh, she back. Did not mean to get the Mickey one. God damn it. Ah! Bastard. Best score yet, though, 7610. That's better than I did on the Barnyard Battle, and that one I was better at. Well, it felt like I was better at that one. Guess I wasn't. Where are we going now? We're looking for Flynn, but there's a... Oh. This way, I guess.
I couldn't have come this way.
Well, at least he got away safe, right?
Huh? Hey, now Sora's gone too.
This way, guys! It's a secret passage!
Oh my god, you can't see... Why would that even muffle him?
Oh.
How you doing? The name's Flynn Rider. How's your day going? Huh?
Who else knows my location, Flynn Rider?
All right, hang on, Blondie.
Rapunzel.
Gesundheit. Here's the deal. I was in a situation gallivanting through the forest when I stumbled upon a... Oh? Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Where is my satchel?
I've hidden it. Somewhere you'll never find it. So, what do you want with my hair? To cut it?
Huh?
Sell it?
No!
Wait, you don't want my hair?
Why on earth would I want your hair? Look, I was being chased, I saw a tower, I climbed it, okay? End of story.
Hmm?
Huh?
Well, don't poke her in the eye there, Frog.
Okay, Flynn Rider. I'm prepared to offer you a deal.
A deal?
Look this way. Do you know what these are?
I forgot. Isolated Disney princesses abused by horrible motherly parental figures always need to have animal companions so that they don't go completely insane.
You mean the lantern thing they do for the princess?
Lanterns? I knew they weren't stars. Well, tomorrow evening, they will light the night sky with these lanterns. You will act as my guide, take me to these lanterns, and return me home safely. Then, and only then, will I return your satchel to you. That is my deal.
Yeah, no can do. Unfortunately, the kingdom and I aren't exactly simpatico at the moment, so I won't be taking you anywhere.
Something brought you here, Flynn Rider. Call it what you will, fate, destiny. So I have made the decision to trust you.
A horrible decision, really.
I am serious.
Oh! Let me get this straight. I take you to see the lanterns, bring you back home, then you give me back my satchel?
I promise. And when I promise something, I never, ever break that promise. Ever.
Oh, what to do? I cannot let her find that tiara. Okay, just think. I need the satchel, and Blondie has it. There might be more monsters out there. I've got it! The 3 guys in the funny outfits. They look tough enough to come in handy. All right, fine. I'll take you. But on one condition. My 3 sidekicks come along.
Yeah, it's just the movie, except with added 3 idiots.
Look at that! A tower!
And Heartless.
Let's check it out! Let's see.
Wonder who put a tower here?
Let's go find out.
Let's indeed. Who built that tower in the forest, Kupo?
Come on, Sora. Let's go see the tower.
But there's a... There's a chest. Fine. There's also a chest here. And I can do more of Drill Punch!
Back off! Here we go!
And Drill Punch's finish!
It's over!
No, I don't have an explanation for that, as it was neither drill nor punch. But it was good.
Yeah! Yeah!
Drill Punch's finish is in fact the claw. Oh, that makes sense.
Try this!
I still do think it's stupid, and especially stupid in this world. In this game, when the Keyblades are so bombastic, that you get the world-specific Keyblade after you've finished the world. I think you should be given a Keyblade at the beginning of the world in order to use it in that world. where it is thematically appropriate. They have, in 20 years of Kingdom Hearts games, never done it like this, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
There is.
Yeah. Let's see.
How do you get this one? Probably from up the tower, eh?
Huh?
Why not just run up the wall?
Oh!
It's so soft. I'm free. I'm really free.
Girl, you could have done that literally any time.
Oh. Flynn! Good to see you in one piece.
Huh? Guys! You're here and just in time.
Oh, who's she?
That would be Rapunzel. Something tells me this could be her first time outdoors. Give her a few minutes to get used to it.
First time ever?
It's fine.
I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did this! Mother would be so furious if she knew I disobeyed her and left the tower. But that's okay, I mean, what she doesn't know won't kill her, right? No. Oh my gosh, this would kill her. This is so fun! I am a horrible daughter. I'm going back. I am never going back! I am a despicable human being. Best day ever!
I notice you seem a little at war with yourself here.
Yes, that is. I remember that. That is just directly ripped from the movie, except with Sora, Donald, and Goofy awkwardly standing, which would be really weird, except for the fact that that's exactly what Flynn's doing. So it kind of works.
A little more than a little.
More like a lot.
Yeah.
Stop right there! Who are you?
Oh!
Okay, this part makes less sense because that montage must have taken at least an hour.
I told you before, my sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
May I introduce,
Oh, my name's Sora.
Goofy. And I'm Goofy. Pleasure, ma'am.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy. It's nice to meet you too. I'm Rapunzel.
Yep, my sidekicks. Hey.
Since when is that?
Look, she really wants to see the Lantern Show tomorrow night. Now, I'm a nice guy, so I've decided to help her. Only problem is those monsters might show up again. I can get her to the kingdom, but you guys are clearly more cut out for combat.
That's because we're heroes.
Uh-huh.
And we're heartless experts.
Yeah!
Just leave it to us.
Done.
Rapunzel is interested.
Yeah, her heart's pulling her all kinds of ways.
The outside world must seem so big and scary. I know how she feels. Lucky for me, you two came along at just the right time. And the rest has been unforgettable. Yep, unforgettable. Just like your face.
Oh, yeah!
Come on, Mal.
All for one, and one for all.
So, we have our party members for this zone. Rapunzel and Flynn both. And Rapunzel is, I think, the most interesting party member in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because as you expect, her weapon is her hair. We'll give her some sneeze protection, why not? And it kicks me out from the lucky emblem I was going for. Yeah, we're not in the tower anymore, we can go back. We should give them stat accessories just because we have so many. Flynn, meanwhile, gets the frying pan, which is funny because it's her frying pan. But they don't have any better ideas on what to do with him? Do we give you guys anything different? I think not. You got a bunch of defense 3s, it's fine. Sora with the ribbon makes the most sense. You just have that smaller one, that way if I don't pick it up off of you, I don't mind. You just have an ability ring, I don't know what else to do with you. And... that's what I mean, I think Maximus should have been a party member here, but Flynn is the one who isn't that interesting, because Rapunzel is incredibly interesting with the hair. And the question of how the game handles her hair and the physics of it and how it's everywhere all at once, well, she bunches it up and carries it in her hands when she's not fighting. So it's quite controlled outside of cutscenes. But yeah, here, Rapunzel, a girl with a lot of hair and a lot of heart. She set foot outside her tower for the first time in her life to go see the lights in the sky that she had watched from her window since childhood. And Pascal, a chameleon who has been a good friend to Rapunzel. Pascal was the only one she really felt she could talk to while she was growing up inside the tower. That's because he was the only one who was there! I'm probably going to stop here. Like, I'm going to go back to the save point of the tower.
The flowers are growing on top of the water.
Leave it, so... yeah. No worries, Demon Dragon, but there probably won't be a stream to BRB 2. Unless you're very fast. What was that? Oh.
Rapunzel must be pretty excited if this is really her first time outside the tower.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, sidekicks! Thanks again for helping me out.
Are the voice actors here the ones from the movie? I don't remember who did the voices in Tangled.
How did I get myself into this?
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this moment.
And I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, Lord.
Rapunzel has a great smile.
That's what you notice about that girl? Okay. I can't go back? To the tower? No, no, no. That's not the entrance. This is.
Yeah.
There's a little hole in here.
Wait! I thought we were going to see the lanterns.
Yeah, well, I have a lucky emblem to do and a save point to finish at. You can see your lanterns.
I can't believe how wonderful this is.
Oh, you do have a lot to say, don't you? Now, we can't go in the tower.
The outside world is even better than I dreamed.
But I think we can go on the tower. At least I hope so. We need to find a spot to stand to get that emblem. There it is. Nope.
It's like the world goes on forever.
Let's see.
Good picture.
There we are.
Yup.
Alright, we'll have to wait until tomorrow to get Rapunzel hair combat, unfortunately. We're all level 17, but notably, Rapunzel and Flynn are ahead of us again. And Sora is still the... I don't know how experience calculation goes in this game, whether that's static or whether anything destabilizes the earnings. Like, if the party members die for a bit, does everybody else catch up? But then how could Sora ever be behind? Because Sora can't die without the game stopping. But anyway, I do like that all of the party members can appear as save file pictures, but only when you're in their world for the most part. Like, you can get Hercules and Olympus, you can get Woody and Buzz here, you can get Rapunzel and Flynn here. You could also get Sora, Donald, Goofy, I think Riku, and possibly Mickey at any time. But yeah, a lot of save file headers, which is way cooler than just seeing Sora all the time. And yeah, when you're in Toy Box, you get the toy Sora. That's the toy Donald. That's the toy Goofy. Same for the other worlds that
The outside world
transform
is
you.
even better than I dreamed.
Which this one does not, because why would it? But yeah, there we go. I can't believe I did the goddamn ball pit thing again. Fare thee well. Oh god, go away, go away. Fare thee well.